Where is everyone? I'm John, by the way. John, could you please just leave me alone? I failed. Fuck!
It's heartbreaking every time.
God!
But
Ow!
this is starting to feel an awful lot like the end.
Teresi? Whoa! Are you okay?
Doof!
Ah! Fix this! If I master my powers, I guess I'll figure something out. Don't worry, Teresi. I'll make sure none of this ever happens.
It's the literal first song from Homestuck.
Holy shit!
That is a big fucking windy thing. Hello!
Hi, guys!
Hello, everyone!
Hello!
Hello! Welcome back to Homestuck.
Yeah,
We're
hi.
stuck. We're home. We're gonna keep on going, cause there's no more fucking special Stardust and candy corn in the cartridge. Hooray! Let's go!
Which means things are marginally more fixed. Oh, but there's fireflies?
Wow. Wow, guys.
Oh my god, it's beautiful. Go, John. Fuck yeah, King.
That's my goat.
Yeah. Oh, it's a click-through game. Yay!
It's one of these.
I love these ones. Holy shit, it's so bright.
It is very bright.
The unmatched power of the sun!
Bro's just out here.
We walking. We vibing.
Ah, yes. The car.
The car. The car. Hello, everyone. Me, car. Oh, hey,
hello.
pal. What are you doing here?
What's that?
No. What? The Turbo remix? Why is it so fast?
You find a spunky babe in a cool blue outfit hanging out on your planet. She doesn't belong here. What the hell is going on? You wonder loudly. You interrogate the rogue teen babe for answers. You mean girl, rogue teen girl. Sup? 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 So that's the...
Well, this is productive.
Thanks, Roxy.
Greatest page of all time, 7101. Mark it down right
That's
now.
This may be Toby Fox's masterpiece, by the way.
This is it. It's not Megalovania. It's not fucking... He did Savior of the Waking World, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not either of those. It's Elevator Stuck with Meows.
Thank you, Toby.
Thank you, Toby.
Anyway.
Very cool. Roxy?
Sup?
What are you doing here? I thought you were going to go see your denizen.
I did.
You did?
Yeah.
How did it go?
It went okay.
Yeah, what happened?
Oh, you know. Ventured to spooky subterranean lair for a bit of cathartic and life-altering monster real talk.
Okay, that's a funny way of putting it, but yeah, me too.
Yep, I figured your monster quest happened. I mean, once the gross black shit disappeared and the wind started blowing like a motherfucker.
What did your monster say? What did your monster say? I mean, your...
Hey, maybe we should try to be more respectful about our god monsters. Her name's Nyx.
Right. What did Nick say? Did she speak in the weird babbly language that you could still understand somehow, even though it made no sense?
Fuck yes. It's downright incomprehensible in the most mysteriously understandable way. She told me this riddle thing that basically spread it all out for me. Like what my options were and what would happen if I did the options and like the metaphysical and moral consequences of doing those options.
Yeah. Typhoeus pretty much did the same thing with me. Typhoeus was the name of my snake monster, by the way.
Ooh, you had a snake monster?
Yeah, he was awesome. So did Nyx give you some sort of challenge to overcome, which by doing so you could get in touch with your powers?
Uh,
which enabled you to appear here by doing like this incredibly voidy thing that lets you phase out of existence and magically appear with me in this weird plane of reality?
well, no, she pretty much just told me to fly to your planet, so I did.
Huh. You mean like you just wrapped up your conversation with her, left her lair, and then flew to Loas?
Yes.
Okay.
LMFAO. I know, right? Wow, what a quest. But when you think about it, it was totes the obvious thing to do. I didn't know it at the time, but you were going to make your whole planet disappear. So if I wanted to keep persisting through your history altering hijinks, then all I really had to do was come along for the ride. No monsterly night magics needed.
Yeah, that makes sense.
There were stipulations, though. Mad stips, if you will, vis-a-vis buttloads of opaque goddess riddles.
Right. You mean the choice thing?
Yes.
What were the mad steps?
She said, keep in mind, I am paraphrasing. If paraphrasing is even a thing you can do with stuff said in unfathomable monster jargon, that either I could stay behind and vanish into nothingness forever, and everyone in the new reality would inherit all the big time responsibilities, including a version of myself who had no memory of any of this and never experienced all the loss and sadness I just went through. Or I could go with you. But in doing so, everyone I loved would know that loss instead. Whatever that means.
Yeah. Typhoeus gave me almost the exact same sort of choice. Something about other people feeling the loss I felt if I accepted his challenge, which I'm sure is probably not good. But, I mean, what else was I going to do? I couldn't just let things stay the way they were.
Yes, exactly. Her caveat sounded ominous as shit, but there was something that didn't sit with me well about doing nothing. Accepting her terms just felt right, you know?
Yeah.
So, here I am.
Yeah! I'm glad it worked out like this. I was fully prepared to do this alone, to hop around and change things in whatever way. And I'd get to see my friends again, even if they don't remember all the same stuff I do. Which was a lonely feeling, if that makes sense. But now I'll have someone else to remember the way things originally went.
Word.
Yes, word indeed.
But I know what you mean. It's nice to have a witness, I guess. Someone to authenticate the rough shit you went through. Even if we never end up talking about it again, the fact that at least someone else knows makes it feel like it didn't all mean nothing.
Right.
Because even if it all gets erased and put back all better, I don't think the stuff we went through and the feelings we had meant nothing. IMO, the feelings themselves and the way they shaped us, that all means something.
Huh.
Forget it. I'm talking out my ass here.
No, it makes sense. And anyway, if nothing else, everything that happened brought us here. The stuff we're about to do, whatever it is, wouldn't be possible otherwise. And that feels pretty important if you ask me.
Wow.
The fireflies. Oh, little guy.
Little fella. So, all that wind, that was you, right?
Yup.
I don't see any glitchy trash. Guess your humongous blowy spell did away with all that grody nonsense?
Oh. Yeah, I guess you're right. I didn't even notice until you just mentioned it, but yeah, I guess that dumb problem's finally busted. Thank God.
For real. I heard music, too. Did you hear music?
Yeah, that was me too. I was playing a magic organ?
Oh, really?
Yeah. See, there's this huge organ.
That is almost certainly what she said. Wonk.
Oh, shush. Anyway, this huge pipe organ. And let me play the breeze, so to speak. I think that was the only way to get rid of all those clouds and let the fireflies go home.
This is their home, huh?
I guess so. I'm surprised by how my quest turned out, too, to be honest.
It is kind of bittersweet, seeing all of Twinkly Herbert's bros and sisters going home.
Twinkly who?
My pet Firefly. I'm guessing this is where he was from.
Oh.
They all seem happy, though. Look at them all blinking away into the blank ass yonder. Why is the sky blank, by the way?
It's blank because it's nothing.
Nothing? Why is it nothing? Where even are we?
It's nothing because we're literally nowhere.
Okay, how can you tell it's actually a field of nothingness as opposed to just a bunch of regular empty space that happens to look vaguely neutral?
How can I tell? I don't know. I guess I just can.
No, but how?
Why don't you ask yourself? You're the one who asked me why it was blank in the first place, so why didn't you choose the term blank in your question?
Damn! Owned at the philosophies.
So owned. You will find I am the best there is at those.
Is true. I'm always getting owned at those by you and your kin. Recently, your crazy dog sister was schooling me on perfectly generic cubes.
You mean generic objects?
Generic fort blocks. Blah.
Yeah.
Now you're dropping truth bombs about blank skies on me? Shouldn't I be, like, innately stellar at this sort of stuff as a Void player? Must be coming off slow as fuck on the uptake here, aren't I?
Not really. You seem pretty smart to me.
I do?
Yeah. You have a funny and snappy way of talking like Dave. But unlike that, Knucklehead, I sense that behind all your jokes, you're probably some kind of brainiac, like Rose.
Wow.
Don't get me wrong. I meant Knucklehead in a good way. Dave's actually the best dude. You would like him.
I bet you are correct. So, Dave, he's, my son, right?
I mean, yeah, pretty much. Honestly, it gets weird to think about all our relations in that way sometimes.
I getcha. Like, when I think about you and Wolfjade being the kids of Jane and Jake, OMFG, that's so cute. So, what is it you think's weird about Dave being my son?
I think we should just change the subject.
All right. What were we talking about again?
We were talking about blank skies and fort blocks and such.
Oh, yes.
And you thought you should know more about things like that as a Void hero. Oh, which reminds me. Do you think you're any closer to making that alien egg? I mean, after seeing Nyx, did you feel like a power boost or something?
A power boost? Like Mega Man or...
No, not like Mega Man. I mean, like...
You're asking if she taught me to do the Voidy thing.
Well, did she?
Nah, dude, I told you. We did our chat in some horseshit elven baloney tongue, and she just told me to come here. Like, that's literally it. Go to planet if you want to live, so I did. There wasn't really any soul searching or getting in touch with my inner miracles.
Oh. Well, that's kind of a bummer. I hope you weren't shortchanged out of an important mystical and spiritual process of self-discovery. Huh? What?
Sorry. It's just, sometimes you sound so much like Jake. It's really quite uncanny. But yeah, I don't care about that really. It was either take an uneventful and non-spiritual trip to a wind planet or just stop existing altogether. I think I'll be fine without the self-discovery part.
Yeah. Or wait, what if this is all part of it?
Part of what?
Your quest? Like to be here and learn to use your powers better? We're kind of in a realm of literal nothingness right now. Maybe you'll be able to draw energy or inspiration from the void or whatever.
Nyx. Why, you sly old bitch?
Does that make sense?
It kind of does. It kind of loads of does.
Ah, sweet! I was just grasping at straws there, but now that you agree, I'm suddenly a lot more confident in my theory.
Yeah, Jake.
So why don't you try it out again?
What, like the egg? Like right now?
Sure.
To be honest, I'm a bit sick of trying to summon that ugly damn egg. How about later? I would rather just keep BSing with you for a while rather than get right down to freaking business.
I guess there's really no hurry. Not in this place, at least. I don't think this place has any bearing on other timelines. It's almost like taking a time out from our canonical lives. So if you wanted, you could take as much time to practice here as you need.
I'm down as heck with that. Could use a breather from my canonical life.
Ugh, me too. Even though I'm not sure I have one anymore.
Hmm. Well, since we already talked about my quest and like spiritual Mega Man style power boosts and all, what about yours? How'd that go?
How'd it go? Did pretty well, I'd say.
No, but I know you blew away some clouds and blanked out the sky and all, but the point was so you could learn to control your zappy powers. Did you?
I think so. But I haven't really tried a controlled jump yet.
I see. Well, when you do, where do you think you'll jump to first?
I have no idea. The thought of changing the timeline is still mind-boggling to me.
Well, if nothing else, you really should go grab that ring before the smug troll can take it. I mean, there was lots of problems already, but her coming back to life really fucked us over to the shittiest max possible.
That's right! I definitely wanted to go back and get the ring off my couch before I lost it. At the very least, that way you can use it to help your friend.
Yep. Any other ideas?
Not yet. So much has happened, it's hard to even think about. And it's not even limited to what I've been through either. I've seen a lot of other crazy stuff, just from my random jumps.
Like what?
Like the last place I was, actually. Just before I came back to find your session in ruins, I actually got into a pretty serious fight.
Oh?
With this guy, a skull kid. He's a huge asshole and a horrible artist.
You saw the Skull Kids drawings?
Unfortunately. In fact, I was in his drawings once. It was a true nightmare come to life.
Oh.
I'm pretty much convinced he's the guy behind all of the problems that we've ever had, even though he is a complete ignoramus.
Then you mean it was Callie's bro?
Yeah, probably. I have a feeling someday we will all have to take him down, but probably when he grows up to be his adult self. When I beat him up, he was just a teen scamp like us, but with a skull for a head, a robot leg, a cape which I ripped to shreds, and a pair of dumb suspenders.
You beat him up? Damn! Y'all must be strong.
Not particularly. I was just really angry, and I caught him off guard drawing some shitty animes.
Fuck his animes.
Oh my god, they were quite literally the worst animes I have ever seen. I hope I hurt his drawing hand and he never does any more ugly art for the rest of his stupid immortal skull monster life.
Yeah, I know that guy. He used to troll my friends all the time. Wait, no, used to jeer us. He was a tool.
It just occurred to me. Aside from fixing the timeline, there's another benefit to my new power. Once we all decide we're ready to fight him, I can just zap us all right to him. We could take him by surprise again. I really doubt he'd be able to handle us if we all clobbered him at once.
That's pretty good thinking. But, maybe we're getting ahead of ourselves here? Making plans for Rumble Royale with Mangaka Dude Bro, Lord of the Shitwanks? We should probably focus on bringing our loved ones back to life first.
Oh. Oh my god.
Is that Dirk's anime sword? What's up with that?
This is where Dave's bro died a few years ago. Probably while being heroic and cool. Jade made his body disappear to bury him, but I guess she left the sword here. She and Dave Sprite and I gathered around where he was buried, and Dave Sprite said some stuff about him. Stuff that was really funny and rambly, but also weirdly poignant. I guess it was a bit like a funeral.
A funeral, you say?
Yeah. Oh.
Yike.
Anyway, you're right. Taking a break from the mayhem is nice and all, but I should probably get going. I have a lot of responsibility now. I hope I can live up to it.
Well, to quote an extremely wise and hunky dude I once knew. Oh man, he was so wise. I hope I don't butcher his quote, but I think it goes a little something like, "You can handle it, John. I believe in you."
Yeah, oh, thanks. Remember what I said, too, about practicing voiding stuff?
I will.
Good.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Damn it.
What?
We're doing this again.
Doing what?
Being awkward instead of just getting our shit in gear.
Whoops.
Too bad Grouchy Scarf Troll ain't here to coordinate another stilted goodbye.
Yeah. It's just as well, though. There's no need for goodbyes. If I really can control it now, I should be able to just come back here anytime I want. Which means I won't be gone long.
Okay, I will be here. Waiting, training, partying with those yellow lizards.
Those are salamanders.
Fuck.
Later, Roxy.
Whee!
Whoosh. There goes my hero.
There goes my Jegbert.
Watch him as he goes. Burn it. All right, cool.
Whoa.
Oh.
Bro's at the beginning.
John, don't eat the apple. Yikes. Holy shit, the different art styles.
Yeah, it's crazy seeing it
Oh,
back to
God,
back.
that looks...
That's crazy.
Ooh, wow,
Ooh,
that looked
man.
weird. Ooh.
Can you imagine?
Could not possibly. I shouldn't mess around with that moment. That is way too fundamental. Let's try this again. Whoop.
Oh.
Forgot about this. Yo, what the fuck is that face? Nope. Whatever is going on in here, this is completely useless to history. Whoa. John
John Egbert, intermission denier.
John
That's
Egbert,
crazy.
intermission denier.
Nah.
No. Let's get it together, John. We've got to go somewhere relevant. Try to think of something that will help. Target a certain point in time. Try to think about one of your pals.
Ah, yes.
Oh, and that's why he was here. Wait a minute. I remember this. Time for the intense stare down. Hey, you shouldn't be here. What?
Yeah.
X6X6 intermission 1. What the hell? Gotcha!
The stare down.
Stare down.
The
Killing yourself. Yep,
the
here we are.
situation.
Stop fooling around and go find Roxy, you dumb goof! There's Roxy. Ow! Wow. I can't believe how naive I was. Like a day ago. Huh. It feels like it's been longer than that. Hard to believe.
I think
Highlight the dates of the
so,
page.
yeah, I think it was quite a while. Wasn't like the Gigapause in here at some point?
Yeah, I think
like
it
the fucking
was
3-year like gap that happened.
Yeah. Wow, feels like it's been quite long.
It's been a while.
I was so confused when that happened. I was sure the other me knew so much more than I did at that time. Which is kind of true, but also kind of not. Like, if I traveled back here and altered reality in a non-time travel-y way, then why do I remember doing it? Did I just make some sort of stable retcon loop? Does that even make sense? I think I did the right thing, though, zapping my other self out of there. It was like a retroactively preemptive continuity adjustment. Retroactively preemptive? What am I even talking about? This power is kind of complicated. I've got to be more careful. Got to come up with a better plan than zapping to wherever my stupid whims take me. I really could use some help with this, but who should I ask? Dave? He knows about time travel. But then it's not really time travel, is it? No, I need someone with a different kind of skill. Someone who knows how the consequences of certain actions play out. Someone like Rose? Is that what her powers did? I really should have taken some time to figure out what her powers did. Or maybe. Wait. Wait a minute. Wait! I think I understand what she was trying to do now. She was trying to give me a way to come back. Like, zero in on her thought signal or something. Oh my god. Teresa, you're a genius! I mean, you're a weirdo, but you're also a genius! Alright, let's see if this works. Maybe if I just think it hard enough. Ahem. There's no place like home! There's no place like home! There's no place like... Homestuck.
Hey,
What?
so we're back to this page, and there's
What the
another
fuck? But
option now.
Enter password?
I'm actually typing this in.
Well, I think we know the password.
Thanks to
Can I say this?
Sure.
If you don't know the password yet, it means you're not supposed to, dummy. Go back!
Yeah, so I guess this... Because the pages were updated at this point, so if anyone was reading archival, you can't click through this.
Oh my god. This is... Okay, that's rad.
Oh, right, it's just home, no 3.
Yeah, it's just home.
It's
you know,
spelled
like
with
the
her
stuck.
weird quirk. Whoop.
Yeah, because it's John saying it, not Terezi.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I can't believe that actually worked.
Yippee!
Oh?
Anyway, we're going to cut away from that for a bit.
Well, okay.
Oh, I get to talk to myself. Wow.
Yay!
Hey, Mina. Any idea where we are now?
I don't know.
Do you think this could be the Dark Carnival?
Nah, that shit ain't real. It's a made-up religious belief pimped out by trash clowns.
Are you sure?
Hell yes. Be fake as shit. Of course the religious beliefs themselves are real, making it convenient for anyone who want to exploit those delusions for her own badass objectives. Like pulling in Clam's hand-over flipper and ruthlessly subjugating the general public. I mean, not that I'd ever bother with a dope scheme like that. Just saying. Wow.
Okay, I can buy that there's no such place as the Dark Carnival and totally get behind slamming the beliefs of people I dislike, but really, whose memory do you think this place is from?
Fiska, how long you been dead now?
I don't remember, to be honest.
But you still ask questions like that. Whose brain this from? Where'd that noise originate?
I'm just curious. This is such an odd thing to encounter. Who experienced this? Some alt version of Karkat's lame ancestor? A chess creature from a distant, unrelated session after its post-reckoning getaway who then repopulated a dead planet and started building amusement parks? I just tend to wonder things. It's in my nature.
It could be anything. Could even be a random patchwork of 50 different memories all contributing to nothing that ever existed in particular. Who cares where they come from?
I guess now that you mention it, I don't actually at all. Maybe I was just making conversation. Sometimes I just want to shoot the breeze with you.
Yeah, you're cute.
Yeah, so I've heard.
The point is, you just gotta keep looking at the D-bubble junk and take it in stroke, no matter how messed up it is or how much you think it shouldn't exist.
Take it in stroke?
Yeah, like swimming stroke instead of walking stride. Likes fish and shit.
I knew what you meant. I was just teasing.
Why I oughta?
So, do you want to hang out here a while, or fuck off to some other less ostentatious hodgepodge of memories?
Dunno. Does it look fun to you?
I don't know. Does it look fun to you?
It kinda does.
Yeah.
It kinda really does.
Yeah. So, what do you want to do first? Go on this, slowly rotating horse cylinder?
Yeah, fuck no.
Agreed. I think I hate horses, actually. They sort of creep me out.
Yeah?
I had a weird experience one time where I was surrounded by a bunch of horses for no reason, and it was the most ominous fucking thing. I think I've just decided that being surrounded by horses might be the ultimate bad omen. Nothing good can ever follow or precede those circumstances. I've never seen a horse, except, I guess, the robot kind. Would not recommend. Sounds like a nightmare. Nah, just like a mediocre situation, prompting a bored thumbs down. Yeah, so scratch the horse-a-whirl, that's out. Do any other rides sound fun to you? No. No? Come on, V-Circ, you don't go to amusement parks to hit up a bunch of rides for wigglers. Oh, sorry, Your Royal Highness. I forgot about the standards I was dealing with here. Then what do? You just shit around acting cool. Not giving a fuck, being an all-around punk and hassling people who glance at you crooked. What people? Well, the other ghosts who eventually either show up or don't. Who cares? That's fair. You know, it's been nice having you around to remind me that nothing's actually worth worrying about anymore. It's so easy to forget sometimes. But seriously, we should do something fun here. Come on, let's keep looking around. Oh. What about that? What? The tattoo place. Do you want to do that? Do what? You could get a tattoo? No, this sounds great. You should totally get one. It would suit your look and, like, your whole punk brand so perfectly. Actually, I'm surprised you don't have one already. What makes you think I don't? Wait, do you? Of course I do. Where? Can I see? Only if you're lucky. Didn't anyone ever tell you? Luck is kind of my specialty. Oh, scrod damn it, I forgot luck's just as much your shit as it was two-faced what's-her-circ. Why don't you get one? Me? Yeah. If you think getting inked up sounds so chill, then how about you first? But I don't like tattoos. Why not? Because, I don't know, actually. It's just an opinion I remember feeling strongly about at one point. Well, do you still? I guess I just remember having some trumped up opinion about, like, how they looked bad or were about trying too hard, or I don't even know, really, like ruining your body with some lame thing you'll regret someday. You don't even have a body. I know. Well, I do. I mean, we do, just not in the same way that felt so direly important during our brief and embarrassing stints with mortality. I guess now that I think about it, it doesn't feel like as big a deal anymore. And maybe it was just a totally stupid opinion to begin with. I'm down with that conclusion. Conclusion? Whatever. What'll it be then? You mean whether I should get one? No, if you want to buy a whale, yes. Do you want a sweet tat or no? I don't know. What would I even get? Def something nautical. Nautical, eh? Well, there's a shocking suggestion if I ever heard one. Yes, it is a curveball, I know. But I like keeping suckers on their toes. It's not a bad suggestion, actually. Even if it quite literally is the only one you're capable of at any given moment. I do genuinely love pirate stuff. Okay, you talked me into it. I'm gonna do it. I'm excited. Oh my god, yay!
And now we get back to the important stuff.
Wow, that was a weird side tangent. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know what, I mean, sure.
What's going on here? Should I go? Yes, me. I mean, yes, John. Wow, it's kind of weird talking to myself. I'm not sure if I'm a very big fan of this experience. Tell me about it. But yeah, you should get going. Teresa's experiment worked. You'll find out all about it later. I will? Actually, I'm not sure. Now that I changed how things happened for you, you might not get the idea to come back here like I did. Which I guess makes this situation a true paradox, unlike all those lame stable time loops Dave makes. So what does that actually mean for me? What am I supposed to do now? I don't know what it means. Unfortunately, you might not be relevant anymore. I'm the John who's learning to use his flashy powers to reconstruct the timeline, so that responsibility is on my shoulders now, not yours. Sorry, I'm just keeping it real. Well, who really knows how it'll turn out? Maybe you'll still have important things to do? I don't have all the answers. I just know Terezi and I have to talk now, so you should go. Where? Where you were going to go anyways. Go see Typheus and do the quest thing. It worked out great. Well, for me at least. Okay, I will. I do hope I get to still be relevant, but I'll understand if that turns out not to be the case. That's the spirit. Nerds! So, that thing we did with the password, we can use that trick to our advantage, right? That's the idea. If we come up with a list of key thoughts, you should be able to do what you just did and zero in on some of my memories and change a few things. Like what? Good question. We've all made a lot of mistakes. I can name a dozen terrible, stupid things people have done just off the top of my head, which if erased would probably improve the situation. And yet, I don't feel like I have the credibility to hold anyone accountable other than myself. I think I'd feel like a hypocrite if I tried to fix other people's mistakes. Yeah, I know what you mean. When I try to think of what to fix, all I can do is look back on what I did wrong. I never should have let the ring out of my sight. Going back and getting the ring is the first thing we should do, right? I guess that one is kind of a no-brainer. Besides, I promised Roxy I'd get it. I kind of blew it last time I told her I'd get it. So maybe I shouldn't mess that up again. What do you think, Terezi? But other than that, the sky's the limit. Really, what do we do? Do I go back to when we were just starting to play the game and give us some advantages? But then messing up our session causes this whole chain reaction. We never would have met the trolls or had any reason to scratch the session. And if we didn't scratch the session, there would never have been an alternate reality where Roxy and her pals got to play, thereby meeting us. When you start looking back and realizing how interrelated everything is, it starts feeling like an overwhelming job to fix it. On the one hand, you don't want it to change so much that the reality you create is barely recognizable. You want to keep everything as similar as possible so you get to keep all the lessons you learned and the important experiences you had with your friends, but on the other hand, if you aren't going to make any changes to something substantial enough to make a real difference, why bother at all? It's like, go big or go home, you know? Sort of a catch-22 when you think about it. Is any of this making sense? Terezi? Terezi! What? Were you listening to a word I said? Not really. Come on, Terezi, get it together. I was saying some really deep and insightful stuff, probably. I bet Roxy would have thought it was cool. What are you doing? Are you writing on your scarf? In blood? Here. What the hell is this? It's a list of instructions. Just focus on all these key thoughts in exactly this order. For each one, do exactly what it tells you. And then quickly move on to the next one until you're done. Huh? Every change I am telling you to make will have incredibly subtle consequences. However, they will be absolutely essential for creating a more favorable outcome. But only if you follow my instructions to the letter, no questions asked. Wow. But how do you know these are the exact right things to change? I said no questions asked! Okay, geez. I was just curious. You asked me to use my powers to help you. That is what I'm doing. It is now your job to trust me and do what I say. It is. Clearly, this bloody scarf contains secret wisdoms of the mind which a lowly human wind boy could never even dare to fathom. And now the wind boy must embrace the role as the wayward heir, unbound from the ties of causality, and put all his faith in a fallen seer to bring redemption to us all. Okay, now I know you're full of shit. Yes, but could you please take the fucking scarf and do what I say? Yeah, ready, why not? This is a lot of instructions. All of these will take me to certain events in your life? Ideally, yes. Well, at least you have a plan. Who am I to say it isn't the right one? Nobody. Oh, snap! Terezi, did you know even when you're a weirdo and we probably wouldn't get along most of the time, I kind of miss you? You're one of the first trolls I ever talked to. We got off on a weird foot with your death threats and jokey antagonism, and it's almost like we never stopped being on that foot. It makes me nostalgic for simpler times. Do you remember when you made those maps to follow? in a way, following your instructions will be like that tomfoolery all over again. I do remember. The maps I sent to you were cartographic masterstrokes and represented a shining example for all those who aspire to hoax gullible dweebs everywhere. But let's not waste good sentimentality here. You are about to stroll down memory lane with me in a much more literal sense. Whereas one moment. Huh? You'll need one more thing for your journey. What's your favorite color? That was a rhetorical question. I'm nuts.
Whoa.
Huh? Oh, no. Here. Good luck, Egbert. Not that you'll need it. Why not? Because we make our own luck. And you're about to prove that.
Keel, plop, dead.
Yeah, she
Yeah,
more
she
blood
was
on her
bleeding
shirt
out
than in
for
her
a
body.
while. We gotta respect. Listen,
He
Terezi.
locked the fuck in.
She will continue to be her.
Dude.
She's literally
Dude, my goat. That's my goat right
undisputed,
there.
bleeding out,
God.
dying. Comes up with the exact plan on how to go back through all of causality and
fix
shit.
What a fucking Chad, dude.
Absolute Chad.
Let's go. God, you're so fucking weird.
Yeah, that's. I think
It's
drawing
kind of
out
a valid
your
reaction.
own fucking chalk outline is crazy work.
Yeah, but it kind of goes hard. I'm
It
not
goes
gonna
hard.
lie.
It does go hard.
All right, who do we see here? Hey, friendship. It's time for everybody to be friends.
Excuse me. Apologies for the intrusion, but I seem to be lost. Could you please tell me where I am?
Jane!
Yippee.
Oh, sorry. I'm not terribly experienced with the practice of in-person expressions of friendship. Jane, don't be frightened. It's me, Gally.
The pin. Oh. Of course. Oh my goodness, what a wonderful surprise. Come here, you. Ah, this is an expression of in-person friendship we Earthlings refer to as a hug.
Yes.
Forgive me, I don't recall your telling me you were named Callie. Come to think of it, I hardly remember anything at all. Not even how I got here.
I would not fret over it. Your memory should begin to return in due time. Jane here has been remembering all sorts of things as we record her memories in our storybook.
Hi, Jane. Hello there.
Why don't you join us? I'm sure you'll have much to add to the story.
I'd love to. I feel as though I could use a rest. I'm quite exhausted for some reason. I must have been walking along that yellow path for longer than I can remember.
I said the same thing when I got here, too.
It is true.
Pardon me, though. I also cannot recall for the life of me whether you mentioned your friend to me, or that you were both trolls?
Ah, but we are not trolls.
Nope.
These are our troll sodas.
Troll sonas, you say?
Callie helped me make mine. Aren't we adorable?
You truly are. Say, do you suppose I could make a troll sona too?
Peak!
Yeah! Absolute cinema.
Absolute cinema!
Anyway,
We keep having some weird fucking...
I like the weird. I gotta fuck with the weird like cutaways to
Family Guy
relatively irrelevant
bag
shit
ass.
happening.
In the middle of one of these, I need to actually play the fucking Family Guy cutaway gag. Might as well get started. Let's see. The first key thought is
Reunion.
reunion? Do I have to think the numbers too? How do I even do that? Whatever. Here goes nothing. Zoop. X6 intermission 5.
Intermission 5.
Wogue.
Reunion. Ding.
Ding. Oh, it works! I remember this. Oh, man, this is great. Hey, guys. Hey, me. You're looking almost as handsome as the other me I just saw. Don't ask. It's a long story. All you need to know is we are both looking great as usual. Dang, this was such a cool moment. Hard to believe it was only hours ago. Days ago. These zappy shenanigans are making me lose track of time. Whatever, it was just a really nice surprise when you all randomly appeared on my birthday and fell in the grass. I would love to have this sweet reunion all over again with you guys. We had some great conversations here on this lonely Stonehenge planet. I really wouldn't mind listening to everything we said again, word for word, but I can't. I don't know if this makes sense, but when we all came together like this out of the blue and had our long-awaited reunion, I'm not sure if we really earned it yet. We didn't realize it at the time, but there was still a bunch of problems waiting to happen. Like some lingering issues that were going to pull us all apart again and make us fight to get back together once and for all. But don't worry, I'm working to overcome all those problems right now. That's why I'm here. It's also why I can't hang around all day babbling like a fool. I really need to quit yapping and hit the road. Yap, yap, yap. See you, Carcat! I hope your pals don't take it personally, but you were always my favorite troll. The shouty tirades you're going to have on this hilly planet are going to be epic and hilarious. I will never forget them. Kanaya, take good care of him for me, okay? Thanks. Dave! See you in a different reality, buddy. Be sure to take care of Mr. Mayor, too. Your beautiful friendship with a cute chess man is an inspiration to us all. I hope and firmly believe it will transcend the boundaries of even the most ludicrous retcon shenanigans. Goodbye, Rose. It makes me happy to see you alive and well, even only for a minute. I am going to make sure I never have to watch you die again. Sorry if that sounds morbid and confusing, but yeah. And if you see her around, say hello to Roxy for me. Oh, yeah, hey, Terezi. I feel like this is some big joke you're in on, too. But you probably don't have the slightest clue what's going on, do you? It's better that way. Anyway, the plan is going perfectly so far. I just winked. So yeah, time to go get that ring. I don't know what's going to happen next to you, well, once I change stuff. Maybe you'll stop existing. I don't have a damn clue, to be honest. But just so you know, you will always keep existing in my heart. Bye-bye. And there he goes.
Again.
Again!
It's there!
It's there!
Hell yes! Hell yes! Hell
Gotcha! Fucking awesome. Feels good to have it back. The dear, sweet, precious ring of ghost life. I'll never lose track of it again. I definitely won't let... Wait, who was going to steal this ring again? The other Vriska with the short pirate skirt? What was her name? Yeah, it doesn't matter now. She's probably irrelevant. Surely.
Boom! There goes another one.
Wow, yeah. Dude sure is busy today. I've gotta hand it to him. As far as indestructible reality-destroying monsters go, he really is tireless. Even though on some level I can tell he's probably a complete moron, his dedication and persistence is actually pretty admirable. Holla! How many ghosts do you think were in that bubble he just wrecked?
Dunno. Hard to give a carp, really. And not just because I'm a sociopath.
What do you mean?
Oh, she's got the anchor tattoo. That's kind of fun. It's got, like, the horns. Alright. He's just reclaiming souls who hanging around too long anyway. Before I died, I was already like, I ain't give a fuck about death much. I looked at it like life had a price of admission no one could afford. In the ticket taker's eye, there's no way you could ever earn your stay, so to stick around, you gotta learn to steal. But shit catches up with all thieves in the end, even the great ones. I lived like death wasn't no thing. At all times overdue. A hard stop to being you, and only chumps aren't fine with that. But then I die, and find out dying don't mean what little I thought it did. So, all those spook-eyed souls up there, scared to death of double dying? Fuck 'em.
Pisces, have I ever told you for a no-bullshit fish princess, you sure have a way with words?
Yeah, you've kissed my ass before, if that's what you asking.
Oh, look, another space tragedy. Damn! I will say this much. All of the cosmic mayhem is really quite pretty. Almost like the big man out there is putting on a fireworks display just for us. Aw, Lord Muscle Guy be thoughtful as fuck. How far do you think he'll go? To find... who was it? His kid sister? Is he really going to keep smashing the black space forever until he finds her? Till it's all gone? Is it actually possible to shatter a continuum that's theoretically infinite? Shrug. Like I said, gotta admire the guy's determination. Still, I can't imagine he's led a very enjoyable existence. I mean, sure, maybe he thinks he has, in the way that totally delusional, egomaniacal people tend to. I bet he never had anyone in his life who was actually important to him. Someone who could have helped him see that nothing is worth that kind of obsession. That it's just better to try and be happy. Poor Skull Guy.
Oh,
Aww. What?
The girls, they are girling.
Oh my god, all the girls are girling.
All the girls are girling.
Okay, Bloody Scarf, where to next? Framed, huh? I mean, Reforma 3D. Which I guess is pronounced the same way, but you have to yell it in Terezi's weird, annoying voice. Wow, that was kind of a sick burn. Maybe I should be nicer to her since she's bailing my stupid ass out of this jam, and also she died. Okay, here I go. We love a self-aware king.
Mr. Senator, you smell very nice. Your luscious yellow scales are like the sweetest gumdrops to the prosecution's nose. But your deceit stinks. Did you honestly think you could dip your corpulent snout into the imperial beetle coffers like that and get away with it? Did you think your revolting abuse of the public trust would go unnoticed? Think again, good senator. While the prosecution may be blind, rest assured the League of Legislaturators sees all.
Form of 3D.
Reforma 3D. Rescue this witness before he is murdered. Don't get caught.
Eh? So, you wanted me to steal a stuffed dragon from your room? How is this even the slightest bit important to the timeline? Whatever. Maybe stealing this dragon is the most important thing to ever happen in the history of stupid time shenanigans. Who am I to judge? Yeah, okay, what's next? Something's fucky. Bully's gone.
Oh.
Or not quite. Moment? Wow, that sounds really not specific. What moment do you mean, Terezi? Way to narrow that down. Guess I'll find out. This better be good.
Do you want to? Let's sure. Read it again. Fuck it.
I mean, you got to reread your shit.
Yeah, to remember. Well, we're doing a victory lap.
Yeah, fuck it. Oh my god, victory lap? Ow, that hurts.
Yeah, I know, right? This is page 2576, by the way.
Oh my fucking god, that was months ago.
This was months ago we read this.
That was in like October or something.
Probably closer
September?
to November, I think.
Okay, somewhere. I'm sure I mentioned after you met my off to a good start. I'm sure I mentioned after you met my sprite, I learned from her through my dreams, before she hatched. Yeah, but it's still so vague. That's the whole point. How about a straight answer? Okay, I'll try. When I went blind, that's when I first woke up. And my Lucis helped me wake up. Sort of. You mean on Prospect's moon? Yes. But except for a very brief moment, I was blind in my dreams, too. The dream self-image I project can't see, because I guess deep down I don't really want to. Why is that? Is that a spite to Vriska? I know I'd probably be cool with it out of spite more than anything. No. Not that there wasn't some satisfaction in being okay with it. Grateful about it even. And making sure she knew that, but that's not it. The day it happened was the first time I ever heard from my Lucis. She woke me up, and ever since has been teaching me a different way to see. A different way to perceive everything, I guess, not just in a sensory way. Okay, so why did you never tell me any of this? You wouldn't have gotten it. Even now you still don't really. You've not even seen Skya yet. How am I supposed to wake up? I don't know. Something different does it for everybody. How many of us are awake right now? How much of the future did you see before we started? In the clouds, like Kanaya. Also, how did you go blind anyway? What did she do to you? I don't know why you're so cagey about that. I still don't see how she could blind you without being anywhere near you. Obviously she can't control you, so what gives? Can't shut up! God! How about if I tell you all about that stuff next time we are in person? In fact, I will tell you when you wake up. Until then, I'll keep tabs on you in your little tower while you sleep like a little honey pajamaed pupa nestled in his cocoon. Wait, let me guess. Do I look adorable? Actually, you kind of look like a big pile of smelly barf. Wow, what the fuck? Of course you do, dumbass. Oh. Then, good, I guess. Okay, I gotta fly. Don't worry about the ring mission. You can stay busy with Register. I will organize the new mission myself. Later! Wait, Terezi! Please don't tell them about my blood. I want to tell them. I mean, I will tell them. Later. Once they respect me as a leader. Yeah, okay. I will keep that secret if you keep this one, I tell you. Which is that between me and you, Carcat? I think they already do. Bye! Bye! Heart.
That's cute.
Teresia sends Spudge. That's one of my favorite pages.
We're not going to it. Sorry, we have
come
to.
Back!
I can't spell. Fuck. Write message on wall. Swoosh.
Swoosh. Huh. What? No shot that was in what Teresi said.
I don't think I'm
confused yet, Teresi. This is actually a lot of fun. I'm like the ultimate prankster now. Nana would be so proud. It's kind of like if Doctor Who used his fancy phone booth to go around playing tricks on people, and that's all he did. Then maybe that show would be less lame. Hey, fuck you, John.
Hey,
unnecessary stray. Also, Harry Anderson should be all the doctors. Whoa, I should use my Redcon powers to make that show happen. Yes. It's like all of the superheroes say, with great power comes great responsibility. Yes, all the superheroes.
All of them. They all say that.
All of them say
they
that.
All on everyone's soul.
On everyone's soul.
They all say this.
I wonder who the him was in Teresi's now. Carcat, maybe? Man, I sure hope Terezi didn't send me on a time travel quest just to fix her fucking boyfriend problems. God damn it, Terezi!
Wowzers.
Who knows? Oh, wait, that's
Wow,
adorable. She's got the fork in the
fork.
spoon.
That's
Oh, it's so cute.
Oh, it's pink.
Oh, it's Peem.
cinema.
All right. What else do you remember, Jane? The more you tell us, the closer we may come to jogging your memory and Jade's memory of how you died. Not to mention the closer we will get to completing this lovely illustrated story.
My recollection continues to be so darn hazy. Is there anything from my session that you can remember, Callie?
Unfortunately, from my perspective, most of it was blacked out. Everything else I know, I've learned from ancient journals whose veracity I've come to regard as tenuous. You two are the only primary sources I have left to reconstruct the tale. If only you can keep jogging your memories.
I see. Well, I do recall quite a bit more from our stint as tricksters. For some reason, all those memories are still quite vivid. I suppose I could recount more of that drunken tomfoolery and extend our trickster chapter?
Oh, yes! I would absolutely adore hearing more about your trickster adventures. It pleases me to no end hearing that you experienced such joyful escapades as a result of the birthday present I gave you.
Yes. Joyful. That's what they were, so joyful. What a present. You are a true sweetheart, Callie. So, where was I? Ah, yes, Dirk had just acquiesced to the siren song of the trickster. When all the rainbow magic and sparkle dust had subsided, there he stood, as stoic and rigid as ever. He was like a plank of wood in orange trousers and suspenders, a bronze statue in a silly pair of wrist warmers, a stone-faced automaton with a shock of vermilion hair, in which comfortably nestled what appeared to be a orange soft drink. The Juju's potent spell seemed only to strengthen his resolve in betraying no emotion whatsoever. But would his curmudgeonly facade prove a deterrent to Roxy's lascivious wiles? Methinks not. She advanced upon him with her magic ring, seeking his hand in a quadruple betrothal. Her lips puckered and quivered like an amorous cephalopod skulking the briny ocean depths for a handsome mate.
Guys, I think we've heard enough about the trickster stuff.
Shoot.
Jane, don't you remember when we turned into bad guys?
Bad guys?
Yeah. I turned into an evil werewolf for a while, and you, I think, were some kind of cyborg?
Yes, that does sound very familiar. Can you tell me anything else to nudge my recollection?
You had a pitchfork thingy and your outfit was bright red.
Yes, of course, I do remember that now. Oh dear, I really was behaving horribly, wasn't I?
Yeah, we both were. It feels like it was all a bad dream. I'm glad it's over now, even if it means we're probably dead.
Mm-hmm. It's coming back to me now. Gosh, how embarrassing it is to recall my actions. They somehow managed to trump my indiscretions as a trickster. The things I said to Jake!
What did you say?
I can't even bring myself to talk about it. You're right, Jade. We probably are better off dead than having to face the music for our shameful deeds.
I do not wish to pry into matters that make you uncomfortable, but can you at least recall the circumstances which you are likely to have resulted in your deaths?
Yes, I believe I can. Remembering my encounter with Jake in his prison cell has reminded me of a crisis that followed shortly thereafter. It caught us all quite by surprise, if I recall, even the Condess. I believe there were unanticipated factors which even she was unable to account for.
Can you recall the nature of this crisis? Jane and I will do our best to record it.
Yes, hold on. Allow me a moment to get back into my storytelling voice. Ahem. Whoa.
Oh.
'Twas like Jade said, not me. We'd been hoodwinked by none other than the Batter Witch herself. The old lady's fishy mind tricks had us both behaving like a pair of crooks. We were all too willing to do her dirty work, and none too shy about reveling in our misdeeds. It was as if she'd pulled the stops on our sense of conscience. At last we were free to act upon our darkest desires. And, if it please the jury, I'd prefer said desires were kept stricken from the record.
I second the motion.
Oh, shoot.
Jail! The crafty witch made sure I would be the brains of the operation. She saw to it her heiress had a supercomputer wrapped around her noggin years in advance. A state-of-the-art Thoughtwave tiara top for the up-and-coming junior Battermaster on the go, with the factory default set to evil. But if I was the brains of the outfit, Jade was the uncontested brawn. Within 2 shakes of a dog's tail, she kicked Dirk to the curb of the Inciposphere. Then, in one fell swoop, she and I pinched Roxy and Jade respectively, and hauled them right off to the Slammer for interrogation. The Slammer, as we all know, is how one describes the penal system when feeling extra angry at crimes. Their crime, you ask? It was being on the wrong side of the law. And by wrong, I mean right.
Jane, slow down. This is all solid gold.
Wow. But before we could badger hapless pals in the Slammer, there was work to be done. We were to prepare for the others, scheduled to arrive shortly on a meteor from the furthest ring. I was ordered to build up the houses on our planets to reach Skya. The witch said it was critical to her plans, whereas Jade was told to intercept the meteor and scatter all her friends on the 4 new planets. They were all to be separated into pairs and prepared to receive instruction to help us to advance the cause. But then something went wrong. Something fully unanticipated, even by the witch. Before Jade could intercept the meteor, she disappeared without a trace.
I did?
Hey, this is getting exciting.
Perhaps it's my shoddy memory acting up again, but I have no recollection of what happened to her. This left the witch's scheme in total shambles, and without Jade's unlimited power at her command, the situation on Durst was vulnerable. Jade's friends were now unaccounted for, and could freely move about the medium without being caught. They used their freedom to maximum advantage. Staying a step ahead of the witch, they organized and came up with a plan. The plan, you ask? A prison break.
Oh.
Wow.
Whoa!
They struck at just the right moment, while the witch was out searching for them. They had established a series of clever decoys to lure her away. Their assault on the Durst prison was furious, with only myself and a few agents on hand to fend them off. Their aim was to free Jake and Roxy, and I can only presume me as well from my corrupted state. But I was not about to go down easy, oh no. The melee was fierce, and alas, not without casualty.
What happened, Jane? Was someone slain? Other than you and Jade?
I'm sorry, the memory is coming back to me. It is difficult to talk about, let alone present it with a flourish a good story deserves.
Well, forget about the story for a second. Just tell us with regular words. I mean, if you want to.
No, it's okay. I shall persevere. Our tale must go on. Spell!
Spell!
Roxy's young mother made an exceedingly aggressive move to free her estranged daughter. She attacked me with a fearsome enchantment of blinding light. I deftly sidestepped her sorcery, and in my demented state, found myself enraged by her claim on my beloved BFFC. I let my fork sail straight and true toward the interloping Lalonde. Oh! But Roxy, in a sudden fit of gumption, she intercepted my fork, directly through her chest. I knew it before her heart even stopped. Her death was surely heroic.
Oh.
That makes sense. I mean, it does make sense that, yeah. Damn.
Yeah. Oof.
Yes. In the fucking capsule, in the fucking Silodex is crazy work.
I forgot that was her fetish modus.
Yeah, that's her modus.
God.
But, you know, it's good to have a funeral, I guess.
Yeah.
Man. Yeah.
Wow. Fuck. Oh.
Oh. What a goat. Yay!
Oh my god!
Goodness. The reunion.
Oh my god!
Oh my god. I mean, yeah, Jasper's...
With the cat that she accidentally cried.
Yeah,
Whoops.
You know what? Let's end this episode here. We've been going for an hour.
Man. Okay.
I think we probably finish Act 6 Intermission 4 next episode. Probably.
Holy shit.
Roughly so.
Wow. Okay.
It's
Fuck,
crazy.
man.
I know.
We have so few sections left. It's
we'll
massive.
See what else John goes back and changes and what the results are in the next episode of Dragon Ball Z.
All right, awesome.
Cha-la.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, see you everyone. Bye-bye.